Hey you guys, cobradvs here, and I got a couple packages today. Pretty excited about this. I know which one of them is. I'm not sure what this one is. I'll try and hide the addresses. This is an eBay one. This is a trade. I guess we'll go ahead and do the trade one first. I traded with a guy named Siccooper. I'm not really sure how you say his name. It's S-I and then Cooper. So however you say it. But I will put a link to his description below. Really cool guy. He gets a lot of great stuff. He got like an Earthbound the other day. Bubble Bobble Part 2. It's a lot of crazy stuff. Try and save this package here. Got a knife. It's a little sharper than the one I normally use. So I do know what's in here. But I am excited to get it because it's half of a game that I've been wanting for a long time. Alright, let's open this up. Alright, it's packed pretty well. No need to really pack it too well. Oh, that confused me. Anyway, the first game is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist. It's just the case and manual. Oh, he put the other one in manual in here too. Okay. Oh, alright, he threw in, this is a little poster. There's no game in here. Oh, and there went the poster. With the poster. Now he did tell me that the front part of the manual is sort of separated from the rest, but I can probably fix that. So got the case and manual, the Hyperstone Heist. Now I just need a cartridge. If anybody has a cartridge out there and wants to maybe trade or sell it, let me know. Really awesome to have that. And the other thing I got was a Mortal Kombat manual. And just the other day I picked up Mortal Kombat. It didn't have the manual, so oddly enough things worked out. And now I've got a complete copy of Mortal Kombat. And there isn't, this is in here. I don't know quite what this is. God of War Chains of Olympus demo disc. Yeah, it feels like a little PSP game. You know what? I'm actually going to keep this sealed. I don't even have a PSP, so taking this out would be pointless. But that'll be a cool little thing to put up. Maybe I'll set it up back here somewhere or something. God of War always looked like a pretty cool series. Alright, next package. Now, this is an eBay package, and now it could be something pretty cool, or it could be something really cool. They're both Genesis games. I don't know which one it is. It's probably going to be one that's less cool of the two. That wasn't the, okay. It's Death Duel for the Genesis. Alright, looks to be in good condition. Now, I bought this for pretty cheap. I think it was like really cheap, in fact. No manual, but I found a manual on eBay as well. This looks interesting. The cover, actually, this thing here reminded me of the Predator. That's what caught my eye first. And then I looked up a review of it online, and it looks pretty cool. So I'm happy to have this game, and I've got some really cool packages coming. Wait, is it only one more package I have coming? I'm not really sure. But anyways, guys, this is part one, and I'm going to just include the other part of the pickups video coming up. So this is part one, and link to Siccooper's channel is below, and thanks for watching. Hey everybody, it's cobradvs here, and I got another eBay package in the mail. This is part two of the video. I don't know what's in here, but either way, it's a really great game, and I'm really excited to open this one. But before I actually get to the package, I just want to say, wish Neo Flynn a happy birthday. Today is his birthday, according to the Facebook. And I don't know how old he is, you know, whatever. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He deserves every sub he has, and then some. Really great guy. So happy birthday to him. And let's open this thing, huh? I forgot to grab my knife, so I will just use this pair of very dangerous scissors. No, they're not dangerous scissors. There we are. Now, this is going to be one of two games, and no matter what it is, awesome! It's the one I was hoping it was. You know, this is another game along with Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, you know, Gunstar Heroes that I thought I would never get. Now, there's two on the Genesis in the series, and this scratches one off the list, and I am so excited to have it. And if I could just get this, jeez, I don't know what this guy planned on this thing going through, but good God. Well, it better be safely packaged and poorly packaged. But, you know, I'm sort of a cheapskate, and I like to save everything I can for shipping my packages. And this guy spared no expense. Good God. Okay, apparently he thinks the post office just throws their shit around. You kidding me? There's more tape on this bastard? You know, I think I can just... Oh. Alright, guys. Well, without further ado, the game is Splatterhouse 3. I'm so excited to have this. Very, very cool. For some reason, this is really rare. Or not, well, it is kind of rare, but more expensive. And I was able to score a pretty good deal on it. So I ended up picking it up. There's Splatterhouse 2 on the Genesis as well, although it is slightly more expensive, I believe. Now, I have played this. I have a ROM of it on my computer, and it's a pretty interesting game. They just did remake this on the PlayStation 3, and I believe it's on the 360 as well. It's sort of interesting on the front here. It says, warning, this game contains scenes of depicting graphic violence that may not be suitable for younger viewers, and it has a mature rating of 13. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Mortal Kombat has a mature rating of 17. But I think this game might be just as graphic as Mortal Kombat, if not more so. But you know what? I don't work for the VRC, whatever the hell that is. Awesome. Really happy to have this. I got 2 more packages coming. One's cool. One's just a manual. So nothing big there, guys. But happy birthday to Neil Flynn, and stay tuned for part 3 of the video. cobradvs here with part 3 of the packages video. Gonna make this part really quick because I have to leave in a couple of minutes. But this is eBay package numero trace. Well, anyway, I mean, it wasn't packed great, but it didn't really have to be. Yeah, it's in pretty good shape. Final game, Mega Bomberman for the Sega Genesis. There is no manual, but the cart and everything's in pretty good shape. The box is a little rough, but it's not a big deal. So, Mega Bomberman for the Sega Genesis. That concludes this pickups video. That was spread into 3 parts. So, thanks for watching, guys, and take care. Hey, guys, cobradvs here with an unplanned part 4 video. I went to a flea market today, and I got a pickup yesterday that I'm going to show that's incredible. And I went to this bigger flea market today. And it was big, but by the time we got there, people were kind of starting to put their stuff away. So I got some stuff, and most of the stuff was already picked over, which kind of is a bum rap. But I got some pretty decent stuff. I'm going to save the coolest thing for last. Whoops, I'll show some of the more less important but still cool things. I picked up Super Columns for the Game Gear. He had games for $1. So I got 3 of them. Here are the other 2. The next one is a boxed NES game, The Rocketeer. It's made by Bandai, so you never know. It's got some marker on it, but I think I might be able to get it off. Maybe. No guarantees. And then last is a boxed Genesis game. I believe it's complete too. It's Justice League Task Force. Now I actually had a loose cartridge of this, but now I have a complete one, so good with that. And next is an NES cart only, a Capcom game that I kind of always wanted to pick up, just never did. Strider. Now with these games, and then this was $3, $1 a piece. This guy I got Strider from was actually a reseller, but he was very nice and very fair about what he was doing. And I asked him if he had any Genesis stuff, and he said the weirdest thing. He said no, because the Genesis fails too often. I've only had one Genesis that's not worked, and I've had multiple, and not one has failed on me. So whatever. So I got this, and then I got some Dreamcast stuff from him too. I have 4 Dreamcast games. From what I know, they're all decent. I've heard this one's really good. Toy Commander. It's missing the front part of the case, but I can just get that from a CD case. The disc is in shape. I'm gonna clean it, but and hopefully it'll run. Next is I gotta clean this one too. Centipede. This one is got everything. This one's got some GameStop stickers on it. I'm gonna have to get those off. Next is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. I believe this is a first-person shooter, but I'm not sure. It very well could not be. I don't know. I don't even know if this game's any good, but I thought I'd pick it up anyway, because I don't have very many Dreamcast games, and I want to get back into playing mine, because I haven't played it in a long time. Then the last one I'm pretty certain is an RPG. So I got it, because usually RPGs go for some money. And I looked it up online. It's like a $20 game, I guess, in some instances. It's a Time Stalkers. Everything's in it. So that's cool. And all 3 of these games, or all 4 of these games, were $2 a piece. He was only asking $2, and so I went ahead and got as many of the good ones that I could. He had a Crazy Taxi and whatever, but I already have those, so I don't need to get them again. So that was $8, and then this, he said, give me 12, and I said, you know what, that's fine. So $12 for 5 games. I mean, that's a pretty good deal for me. It's hard to find those. And then as we were leaving, sorry about that. As we were leaving, something caught my eye. It was this big black thing. And it kind of looks like a briefcase or a storage case of some kind. And it said Sega across it. It's this thing. And I was like, well, you know, it says Sega on it. I'm going to have to get it. The guy was asking $5 for it. And I said, you know, whatever. And I opened it up first, and it's a Genesis, like, carrying case, I guess. It's for a Model 1, I believe. We'll have to test it, but I'm pretty certain that this is a Model 1 size. The controller goes over here. I don't know if you can see that. Controller goes over here, system here. I don't know what up here is. There's the power brick. But I thought, you know, that's pretty unique. $5 is, I guess, was kind of a lot for just a little case. But, yeah, how often do you see these things? It probably what it was. It was probably, like, for a rental. For, like, a game rental place. You could rent Genesis consoles out. Alright, so one last thing, and it is by far the coolest. You know, I have a Goodwill in town, and I rag on it a lot because, you know, you'll go in there, they won't have anything. They'll have, like, some old typewriter garbage and all that, and, you know, it's just like, come on, when are they going to get something good? Well, I found a few weeks ago, I found some good Genesis stuff. They had decent Genesis stuff, but the other day, I didn't hit the mother load, per se. But I did pretty frickin' well, you know. This is incredible. I can't believe I found it. And I'll tell you the story first. Well, I'll just show you the thing first. I'm still kind of in shock, and there's a sticker on it. Oh, well. But it's a Virtual Boy, guys. A Virtual Boy. It comes with just the headset. The stand is missing, the visor's missing, and one controller. It was marked at $6.99, and then the controller was $1.99, so that would be $9. But I ended up getting it for $4.20. I think she took half off because I told her that it was missing a bunch of crap. And I got home, and it didn't come with any games. And I looked over the store, and it didn't come with any games. Couldn't find any. So I can't really test it. But here I have a question. I have the controller, and maybe the controller's faulty. I don't know. But I did put batteries in it, new batteries, and turn the controller on, and the game didn't come on. This did not come on. The system did not turn on at all. Does the game have to be in it? Because I don't know. I don't know very much about the Virtual Boy at all. Does the game have to be in it? It seems odd to me that the console would just simply not work. It seems like it would at least turn on. I know they have some problems with them, but I'm willing to bet that the reason it didn't turn on is probably this controller. And the reason I say that is because there is a little bit of acid kind of in here. I don't know if I can get that off, if it'll work, but if anybody does have an extra Virtual Boy controller or something, I'd really love to get one, and extra Virtual Boy game, or any Virtual Boy game at all. I'm gonna have to get some games for this thing, and play me some Virtual Boy. Alright guys, so that's it. I did pretty well. Now I gotta clean all these games and do all that crap. So guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, take care.